Hey, noon, Chatham County. It is Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. We're kind of late with our morning update. Why? Because we had to do some reconnection between Restream and YouTube and Facebook. But we finally got everything reconnected. I just wanted to get back on and make sure that everything was working okay. And so we're going to do our daily ChathamNC up. Let's start off with the Chatham Chatlist. Goes out to 6,200 members every morning, Monday through Saturday. And this one we got several things on the Chatham January meeting, community emergency response team. That general meeting will take place January 26th at the Holmes meeting room, and that's inside of the Borough Library. And that meeting is going to take place from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. On the agenda for the meeting is they're going to talk about suicide prevention techniques, how they see an uptick in suicidal health issues, and so they want to recognize potential symptoms and have techniques to help others cope. Everyone's welcome to attend. It's open to all, no obligation and no cost. Mr. Nobuku Thurman is back, winter and fall and fallen. So as usual, he's got his thoughts and his wisdom on exhibition, always worth a read, a favorite among many Chatham Chatlist members. And then the third one is videos of Northwood, Seaforth, and Jordan Matthews basketball games. I had an opportunity to attend a whole bunch of those games over the last 2 weeks, usually shooting pictures and videos, and those videos are up. So you can go on to the YouTube channel, and we've actually created a playlist called 2023 ChathamNC Sports, so you can go in there. The basketball the games we do by quarter, so you can take a look at each one of the quarter. We found that it was easier to break up an entire game into quarters, so you can take a look at it. We usually leave out the timeouts so that each video can last anywhere from 8 minutes to about 15 minutes. So you may want to take a look at that if you're interested, or if you know of any family members or friends that are on any of those high school teams, you can look at it. It was nice, as we do have videos of C4 playing Jordan Matthews playing Northwood. There will be no Northwood versus C4 basketball games this year. Why? That's a whole nother subject that we're not going to get into today. All right, let's take a look at what's happening on the Chatham Chatlist Facebook page. Always bunches of stuff that we put there. It varies. You'll find more stuff out there than you will on the Chatham Chatlist. While that's coming up, let me pull that up real quick. I thought I had it set up and then it went off, so I'm going to have to refresh that page. All right, that page is up. Chatham Historical Museum's got a post about military aircraft crash that took place in Siler City in 1953. There's some pictures on that post you can take a look at and see that. We also had a colorized picture of the Pittsburgh High School parade. The question was, anyone have the year? And basically, the year, I think someone estimated that it's sometimes mid-1950. So that's the best guess we have at this moment. The other exciting news in Chatham County is from a sports perspective is high school sports. The North Carolina statewide prep basketball rankings came out yesterday, the 16th, and 3 of our high school teams have made the top 10 list. One of them in the North Carolina High School Association, Athletic Association 1A Division, Chatham Charter is still at number 1. That is fantastic to know. On the girls teams, well, actually, we'll jump to the boys team. In the North Carolina High School Athletic Association 3A Division, the Northwood Charters are in number 2. They're right behind Central Cabarrus. So that is good news. They've been playing at a high caliber. And in the statewide 3A girls prep basketball rankings, Northwood finally broke into the top 10 list. They came in at number 8. They were not ranked last week. Their record is 11-4. So that's 4 high school teams here in Chatham County who made the top 10. We also have, and I know it's somewhat outside of Chatham County, however, the backyard barbecue pit, if anyone's ever eaten out there in Durham, I've eaten there on several occasions. It's interesting. Before it became the pit, it was actually a Chinese buffet restaurant, but then got taken over by the folks, and they are traditional pit barbecue. They've got a smoker and they cook their stuff, but they have taken a hit during COVID, as many small business establishments, and they've started up a GoFundMe fund. So if you like, you can go in there. We also had a article in One on One, which is written by DJ Martin on the ChathamJournal.com website. You may want to go in there and see what's happening there. There's also noticed that buying a home has became a key way to build weight, but what happens if you can't afford to, and that's come up. We also have a link to a story about a Chatham County school elementary teacher who faced assault charges and what's gone on with that, how it was handled by the sheriff's department and how it was handled by Chatham County schools. Quick look at the Chatham Journal. If you go onto the chat, we have done, just because of expediency, we do have our pictures from the basketball games or sporting events that we cover. We just go ahead and post them on our Chatham Journal Facebook page. So there's about 200 pics from the Jordan Matthews versus Northwood basketball games. That was JV as well as varsity games. We were not able to hit the girls JV game. I apologize about that, but you can find those images on there. We also have links to the video clips of the Jordan Matthews versus Northwood basketball games, and as mentioned earlier, you will find those on the YouTube channel. Also want to thank our buddy Lee Moody, photographer over in Siler City. He's got pictures as well of the Jordan Matthews versus Northwood game, and he also has some Chatham Middle pictures. So Lee does a great job covering the sports scene over in the Siler City, Western Chatham area, and getting us images, and we love sharing those with you. And the other neat thing too is last week on the 13th, a Northwood student decided to sing the national anthem, or agreed to sing the national anthem in a Northwood basketball game. We got a video of that. It's less than a couple minutes long. She started, I'll admit it, I'll be up front. She started off a little bit slow, but man, did she finish off strong. So yeah, it's worth taking a look. And then the other big thing came up last week on Friday. We did, the question comes up, where can I do some axe? I know this question comes up all the time. Where can I do some axe throwing in Chatham County, in Pittsburgh specifically? Well, we found a place called Top That Axe, and we talked to the owner, Jim Wheeler, about the facility and what they have to offer. You have a video, and we're actually working on a story which hopefully will be out later on this evening. But that kind of wraps everything out. Hey, as always, thank you so much for listening. We don't know when we're going to get the video part of this back up and going, but we're working towards this. But the thing today was I wanted to make sure that the audio was going out after we had to reconnect with YouTube and Facebook. So thanks so much for listening. Hey, have a fantastic Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, Wednesday. Bye.